My name is James Spalding, and I have the pleasure of being your MC for tonight's International Kickboxing Gala event, East vs. West Battle Series. You will witness heart-pounding action for live prestige kickboxing fights. Tonight's event is brought to you by the WLF and Wako Canada. The event is sanctioned by Kickboxing Ontario and the PSO for amateur kickboxing in the province of Ontario. This event has been organized by XINFLIX Media Group and Distributel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are we waiting for our first fight of the evening? We've made you wait. It's time to bring the athletes into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with our first fight of the evening. Please welcome to the red corner, Hashmat Naziri.
好，接下来呢是一场赤龙杯的比赛。首先，我们为大家请出的是红方选手，有请普雷斯顿·法。
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the blue corner, Preston Farrell.
接下来要登场的是蓝方选手，我们掌声有请哈什马特·纳兹里。
Ladies and gentlemen, I will first introduce in the red corner, weighing in at 63 kilograms, Hashmat Naziri of Wako, Canada. And fighting out of the blue corner, also weighing in at 63 kilograms, and also from Wako, Canada, Preston Farrell.
Gloves only one step back, athlete. Okay, good. Good shot.
Keep it. Unless they're not going to do this one.
Okay. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jacqueline Walters along with co-host Stephen Nash from Wako, Canada. We're going to be your hosts tonight while we're watching these fights. We're starting off with the first bout, first round. Two Canadian athletes on the undercard just starting things off, and we see that the young Preston Farrell has already knocked Hashmat to the floor.
So in the blue corner we have Preston Farrell from Pound for Pound, and in the red corner we have Hashmat Naziri from Warrior Muay Thai.
So they're fighting prestige rules of low kick kickboxing with a little variation. You saw that Hashmat just threw a knee, so we're allowing knees this evening as part of the fighting procedure, and a bit of a low blow there.
I'm going to give the athlete time to just recover. Stop time for 1 minute to allow him to recover. If the referee saw this, it's possibly going to be an unofficial warning.
This event is being hosted jointly through Canada and China. And we now see the athletes are back in action. As Hashmat takes to the canvas again. Farrell's seems to be getting the better of him with some strong work on the legs. And that makes number 3.
That mat seems quite slippy just now.
Both of these fighters are from the province of Ontario. Preston Farrell from Pound for Pound out in the Pickering area, and
Both fighters
Hazmat,
are scoring points with both punches and knees.
Hazmat from Warrior Muay Thai.
The referee in the ring at the moment is Mr. Roger Lumyong. That was blocked. Nice body kicked.
So unlike K1 or Muay Thai, there's no clinching allowed in this discipline.
Do you want me to see if I can go and get some? Keep it nice until I get back.
Tell them that we got to be able to hear each other. Ready to start the second round.
The guy that's in charge over there, he's going to check something out. So we can't hear each other. We don't know.
And we started the second round. Hazmat very tentative in his jabs.
We can't hear each other talk.
It's being recorded right now. Just talk to each other.
But I can't hear what
I
you're
know.
saying.
It's being recorded right now, but just talk normally, like you guys are chit chatting. We can't hear each other.
So I don't know.
Maybe take off one or here. That's okay. There's some technical difficulties. Just call.
Hello, we keep getting disconnected.
All in legal target area, the front and side of the body, the back down the spine, of course, is out of bounds and not a legal target area. The gentleman picking it up now. I think that makes number 4 for Hazmat going down to the floor.
This mat seems quite slippy. I don't know what they've got covering it, but it's creating a lot of bad footing for the fighters.
China in red corner, Canada in blue. Later on when the fights take place. Right now 2 Canadian fighters, saw a spinning back fist there. And now Hazmat egging on Farrell.
can't hear anything. We can't hear it. We can't hear each other talk. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if we're recording live. I don't know.
We don't know if we're on, we don't know if we're off, we can't hear each other, we're talking over
There's
each
nothing.
other. I can't hear what he's saying, how are we supposed to be?
So we don't know if we're being recorded or not.
And now we're getting some excitement from the crowd. So this event
Keep lifting this off the
being
nose,
put
she's
on
saying.
both Wako Canada, that stands for the World Association of Kickboxing Organizations.
Okay.
Wako Canada, of course, working with both federal and provincial governments to ensure fair, safe, and regulated sport. It's in over 80 countries, I understand, right?
Being recognized by the General Assembly of International Sporting Federation, which is an extension of the IOC affiliate for sporting federations.
IOC, the
and Wako is very
international.
close to being admitted to the IOC. And what's the future dream?
It's okay. I can't do it.
I've got this off my one ear so I can hear what she's saying, but I don't know if we're recording anything. The English side,
All right, into our third and final round in our first match. I don't know, Steve, what do you think? I'm thinking so far it looks like blue corners.
right now. It's
Oh,
very
close, but I'm leaning towards blue corner. I think the first two rounds have been quite strongly dominated by Farrell from pound for pound. But they are both keeping very busy, especially in this third round. Farrell seems to be holding his hands a little bit lower now. This is an opportunity for Naziri to actually come over top and land some good scoring points.
Actually, this is an exciting event because it happens to be the third East-West Series battle. We've had two in Canada, this being the third one. And we also sent a Canadian national team over to China last December. So it seems to be very popular now, both sides of the country.
Oh, and we're seeing our first signs of blood. Someone's been opened up a little bit. Hard to tell from this angle. Guessing it might be Naziri. Nice roundhouse kick there. Oh, yes.
A close spinning back fist.
Yeah, it's Hazmat showing a bit of blood, but still egging on his opponent. Getting a little showmanship happening now.
They're both getting a little bit tired. This is where the showmanship sometimes happens.
Yeah. Nice miss. Referee Roger Lumyoung stopping the action, getting the boys back in the middle of the ring. Very appreciative crowd here this evening.
They're into it very early.
Yep,
Hopefully
yep.
there's good things to come. Oh, solid kick.
And they're picking it up as we come into the final minutes of this round.
Hashmat seems to be coming on in the third round.
Most definitely.
Might be closing the gap.
Yeah, you can see both athletes a little lighter on their feet. And this mat has not been very friendly to Naziri. Sounds like that's the bell.
That's over.
So
It was
now
a very
we wait for
close
the
round,
decision.
but I think you could be right. I think blue may have won it by a slight edge, but Hashmat was coming on in the third round there, so we'll see what happens.
There we go, just seeing the replay here. Naziri was very busy in the corner, able to get in a nice roundhouse as well as a nice high knee. He seems to like fighting in the corner.
As I mentioned earlier, this is a third East-West series, and this all came about between the president of Wako Canada, Mr. Muzamil Nawaz, and the representative of WLF, which is the World League of Fighting, Mr. Patrick Chang. Both have worked very hard towards this event and the last three altogether. So we're hoping to see more of these events between the two countries going forward. So.
Both athletes very optimistic.
Yes, definitely. Well done, fighters. While our judges are calculating the score, ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to welcome our representatives from our sponsor. 接下来我们想有请两位人到从香港而来的艺人代表奥体娱乐的 Justin 还有 Intermission 两位帅哥啊。
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner, by split decision, fighting out of the red corner, Hashmat Naziri.
Well, it looks like I called that one wrong.
The doctor right away, guys, please.
Thank you again, WLF and Wako Canada. I took the fight 1 day notice, and it was a tough fight, great opponent, and I'd like to do it again on the WLF card, the next WLF card. Once again, thank you, and I want to be part of this again.
《展现中国力量，弘扬民族精神，传播中华文化。亲爱的观众朋友们，大家晚上好！这里是加拿大多伦多万锦市泛美运动中心 WLF 武林风环球拳王争霸赛中加对抗赛的比赛现场，欢迎大家的光临。Hello everybody！ 这是武林风第2次走进枫叶之国加拿大。 也是双方搏击文化的第3次碰撞，非常难得的是，在这最美的季节，我们遇见了最美的色彩。枫叶 令我们陶醉，而大家的热情却让我们无比的感动。那随着武林风战龙诀被万锦市政府确定为年度体育盛会，这座交流与友谊的桥梁被再度赋予了新的内涵。希望我们大家友谊长存。这已经是第3次交锋了，我相信今天的比赛一定会再度升级。首先呢，是一场62公斤的腾龙杯的比赛。红方选手一位来自中国湘西的非常年轻的苗族小伙子，尽管非常的年轻，今年只有20岁，但是在擂台之上呢，思路非常的清晰，有着自己的风格特点。让我们掌声有请齐胜搏击俱乐部中国张兰佩。
他的名字就叫长江，遥远的东方有一条河，它的名字就叫黄河。古老的东方有一条龙，它的名字就叫中国。古老的东方有一群人，他们全都是龙的传人。
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the blue corner, out of Hamilton, Ontario, representing Wako Team Canada, Liam Gallagher! Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to first direct your attention to the red corner, weighing in at 62 kilograms. He hails from Jiangxi, the gym of Tisheng Boji, and representing Team China, Zhang Lan Pei. And in the blue corner, weighing in also at 62 kilograms, he hails from Hamilton, Ontario, represents Wako Team Canada. Put your hands together for Liam Gallagher!
Okay, we'd like to thank Mr. James Spalding for that nice introduction, and it looks like Liam Gallagher has quite a fan base in the arena tonight.
Yeah, all the way from Hamilton, Ontario. We're here in Markham, Unionville, at the PanAM Center for this evening's events.
And Liam Gallagher is being coached by Mr. Mickey Dimmick, who owns the Hamilton School of Martial Arts. And Mickey is a former Jiu-Jitsu world champion, and he has trained many Canadian athletes in martial arts and kickboxing, so he's got vast experience in many disciplines.
So Liam is fighting Zhang Lanpei from Jiangxi in China. His club, Qisheng Boji. Round one. Right away. Both athletes finding their opponents' heads. Ooh, nice shot.
Nice combination by Liam. Normally the first round is a feeling out process, but these two gentlemen are going at each other quite aggressively.
Absolutely. We mentioned that Liam is from the Hamilton School of Martial Arts, and there are over 75 martial arts and kickboxing schools that are members of Wako Canada. Were you aware of that, Stephen?
I was, and I understand there's close to 2,000 athletes belonging to Wako Canada now, so That's very impressive.
So Liam would be the cream of the crop, having made it all the way to Team Canada to compete against our Chinese adversaries. And there you go. Lan Pei lands one on the head of his opponent. Kickboxers very nimble, able to get those kicks up to their opponent's heads, which is a legal target area. Lots of kicking here.
There is.
In this style of kickboxing, there's no absolute minimum or maximum number of kicks that need to be thrown. It's just a part of the natural action. You see these athletes are both very deft with their hands and their legs. Whoa, and
nice
Lan Pei again finding Gallagher's face a number of times. And of course, he's got the right strategy. If something works, do it again. He got a few of those kicks in. So Gallagher's going to have to hold the hands up, and a warning from referee Roger Lemyoung. There's no catching of the leg.
These are Wako international rules, and basically what's allowed is your spinning back fist, kicking the upper leg and lower leg, head kicks, knees to the bodies and legs. There is no clinching, leg catching, elbows or throwing to the mat.
Yes. And you will see the athletes tend to, as a natural reflex, catch a kick. There are some rules that allow that catch, but they either drop it real quick or they get a warning from the referee. All right, looks like the athletes have felt each other out now. Now they're getting a bit more strategic in their placement of their strikes. Nice one to the midsection by Lan Pei. Oh, and there's that headshot again. Gallagher returning the favor.
If you don't think these legs kicks don't hurt, just look at Latero's body. It's all red and welted from the kicks.
Yeah.
End of round one.
Let's see a little bit of that action again in slow-mo. Ooh, nice uppercut by Gallagher, followed by a cross from Lan Pei. Beautiful.
There's a kick to the face.
Beautiful. So, athletes getting ready for the second round, round two. 2 out of 3. 3 rounds total. They're 2 minutes in length each. So the Hamilton School of Martial Arts, I understand to be a jiu-jitsu club primarily. However, they obviously are practicing a number of different disciplines. And of course, Wako Canada is always encouraging membership in various martial arts schools and gyms across the country.
Yeah, I'm finding a lot of clubs are no longer specializing in just one discipline. There are a lot of taekwondo clubs that are now moving more into kickboxing as well. And even some of them are doing K1 just to spread out a variety of options for their members. Because a lot of the members want to compete and they'd like to enter as many competitions or disciplines just to get competitions like this one.
So here we go, round number 2. The athletes showing good sportsmanship with a tap of the gloves. And this is the Soaring Dragon Cup, as you could just see. Okay, Gallagher seems to have come back with a little bit of determination this round. Again, we're seeing those tentative catching of the legs and then dropping, realizing that that's not part of this evening's rules.
I think Mr. Young is being a little bit gracious by not calling, but sooner or later he will call them.
And the crowd, of course, you can hear is loving those head kicks. And those kicks are finding their mark on both athletes. Oh, and a nice cross from Lan Pei finds its mark on Gallagher. Gallagher's going to have to hold those hands up.
Liam may be a little bit hurt there.
Yep, he's taking a lot of shots to the head, dropping that lead hand.
He's a little flat-footed as well.
Yep, leaving himself vulnerable. This is only round 2. The training and conditioning that these athletes need. If you've never stepped in the ring, you think, oh, 2 minutes, how hard can it be? But let me tell you, having been there myself, Stephen, and I know you as well, it is exhausting. You've got to be able to do 12 rounds without
for 3,
breaking a sweat
exactly.
in order to be able to get through 3 hard ones with someone trying to hit you as well. Oh,
There's another hit.
Lam Pei finds the face again. Those overhand rights are really working for him.
And it's a legitimate knee.
Yep. Gallagher looking for something there, but the knee to the face is allowed in these prestige rules. Gallagher looks like he's lost a little bit of his zip.
Yeah, he's very flat-footed.
Yeah.
He's showing a lot of wear and tear on his body, as you can see from the red marks.
Both athletes looking a little bit slower now, and as you said, Stephen, flat-footed. Being able to stay nimble and on your toes, on your, the balls of your feet to keep you moving is really key.
It is.
Little push kick. There we go. There's a nice cross from Gallagher. These athletes still have another round to go. They're both looking a little slower, but you never know. Round 2 is usually often a little slower. Oh! And we get some acrobatics. Unfortunately, that's not allowed in these rules.
Not allowed to do handstands, and that's a warning.
Yeah,
unofficial, but it's a warning.
Hands cannot touch the mat as part of active competition. That's a stop in the...
You can get away with that in point fighting, but not in full contact with K1.
But the crowd sure loved it.
Crowd, it's great for theatrics.
Yes,
absolutely.
Did. So now there's a 1-minute recovery for the athletes while their coaches give them some strategic points and also try to cool down their body temperature, rehydrate, get them ready for that 3rd and final round. Ooh. Yes, Lam Pei showing a lot of dexterity, reaching his head kicks to the taller Gallagher. Gallagher a few inches taller. There we go, getting ready now for the 3rd and final round. Have you been to China, Stephen?
I have not.
No. I had the pleasure of going in 2004. And it is a mystical and fabulous place. The Great Wall.
One place I'd like to go. I've been to South Africa and I've been to Asia, but I've never been to China itself. So.
The Great Wall, the terracotta warriors, just amazing.
Well, it looks like the crowd are giving both fighters a standing ovation and appreciation. It looks like Liam's got a whole bunch of people right in front of us. So this is good sportsmanship.
Oh, yes. And this is only our first fight out of 9. Canada versus China. All right, here we go, round 3. Gallagher starts off with a push kick. And again, a little bit more snap in his punches now. Lam Pei working the body. Oh. Yeah, he's really liking that swinging overhand right
That's
as well as that.
That's a favorite kick of his at one point.
Yeah.
Or just a fall down.
Just that slippery mat. Yeah. Gallagher finds a face. You know, there really is such an incredible strategy required. You can train to hit something.
Now they're just training case to see who's toughest.
Yeah. Lam Pei really likes that rear roundhouse kick. He's been finding a lot of success with that.
Liam needs to keep his hands up. He's going to be open for a head kick shortly if he's not careful.
Yeah. Mr. Lam Pei has certainly established his modus operandi, and he certainly likes those leg kicks, preferably to the head. There goes the Liam cheering squad. Wow. Liam showing a lot of wear and tear from those kicks.
Side kick.
He's going to have a little bit of bruising tomorrow. That overhand right missed. Lam Pei was having some success with it. Missed that one. Both men now breathing heavily. You see their mouths open, trying to get that extra oxygen.
I think they're both right now just fighting for pride. Last in the round.
Both of them keeping the hands a little lower. And now it's every shot is being thrown with everything they've got. Whoa. Liam takes one on the chin. He's countering with a nice front hook. Lin Feng is still finding his mark, though. He's finding his mark with that kick. Yeah, you can see they're starting to hang on each other. There is no clinching allowed in this evening's fights. So when they start hanging onto each other, it's sheer exhaustion and desperation.
That's about it. Pure adrenaline.
Still hitting. Those hits are still hard.
Trying to get in the last few scoring points as much as they can. There's that head kick.
Now, in order for those kicks to count, though, by the judges, they have to be clean. So if the kick actually glances off of an arm or a shoulder, it's not a scoring point. Oh, and the spinning back fist doesn't find its mark. And there you go. That is the ball game.
That's the round over. That was a very good fight between two fighters that both gave it their all. Neither one can be ashamed of it. Fight there. And the crowd is appreciative of it as well. And this is only the first fight, as you say, and the crowd's already on their feet. We got 8 more to go. I'm going to be tired at the end just watching this.
And just mention that this is sheer exuberance, that this is an alcohol-free event. It's an all-ages event, family. So there we go. Another one of those kicks. I'm sure things will only get louder as the evening progresses.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another round of applause for our athletes. What a great fight. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score it for a unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Zhang Lan Pei.
And there we have our winner. The first point goes to China. There's a few flags being raised in the arena. There you go.
And the one good thing is they're both sportsmen. They shook each other's hands. They go to each other's corners and thank each other's coaches. And that's the quality of what we look for in this kind of event.
Oh, the coach is actually giving some water to his opponent. There you go. All right, we're getting a chance just to check a few more slow-mo highlights. There's that killer rear round. Finding its mark. Ian Gallagher. Another cross.
This 对手也打得挺好的，身体素质也挺好的，这次打的，他打得很好，好，谢谢。